Hi, I've got a quilt card here using the star quilt, and I just wanted to give you another idea of something different you can do with the quilt dies. I'll show you what we'll be using. We have the May All Your Wishes Come True, which is just a lovely sentiment from our mini expressions. We're going to pop that onto one of the Pierce flags. This is an older set, but I use it quite a bit. This is our new Cosmos flowers, and I am kind of in love with these. I really have enjoyed using these, so we're going to show you a different way to make flowers with that. And here is the star quilt from the Quilt Essentials. I really like this one too. It's quite pretty. Pop those to the side. So I have gone ahead and cut two of these out of soft salmon and coral card, and I've just used a very thin edge on these. Okay, so what I want to do is kind of offset it, and we're going to make it a little smaller. So I'm just going to take and put a little bit of spray glue on the back of this one. This is the soft salmon. So what I'm going to do is just sort of offset it one star, line this up. I'm going to get those to line up on the top, and we're going to line these up so you have the coral showing through between there. Okay, get these nice and straight on there. All right, and I'm going to nip this off. I think I'll just follow the back of this here. Give it a gentle slice with my scissors. You can cut it on a paper cutter if you prefer. There we go, don't need that. And do this side as well. There we go. So we've got a little bit of a smaller piece there. Now if you notice, I have three sides that show the soft salmon. So what I've done is I've just gone and cut a little teeny strip here. And I'm just going to use, let's see if I can do this with some regular glue. Come on. Nope, tell you what, back to the spray. Just for speed. And I'm going to pop that right over so it looks like it's completed all with that same color. And you can put little pearls on the corner. I did that on the original, and that'll hide any cut lines. But so now you've got just a completely different little pattern. So I'm going to pop this onto my base here. Now I've just done some white card with a tiny little black mat. Use a bit more spray on the back here. Put that into place, and it'll have a little bit of a white border around the edge. Get that nice and straight. There we go. And I just love the simplicity of that. There's just so many different things you can do with these as far as paper piecing them or just using the little bits to them. Now I'm going to mat that, double mat that here on another of the soft salmon. So basically I'm using soft salmon, coral, and black and white card. And I think it's a really lovely combination. I'm going to mat this one upward a little bit and just sort of center that in the middle, about like that. Bring in my base, and I've gone ahead and done the black and white here with a little bit of the soft salmon, which is part of our felt mark range of card. It's a beautiful sort of peachy tone color. Put that on there. There we go. So there is the base of our card. Very easy to do. I've got the sentiment here cut out of coral and black. May all your wishes come true. So I'm going to offset that and give it a shadow. A little bit of glue. Oops. And I find it's just easiest to lay down the edge and kind of walk it over and just pull it a little bit to the right. You can shadow up, down, left, right, whatever you prefer. There we go. That's not bad. I think that's nice. Give it a little push. I've got sticky fingers a little bit, but we'll make it work. And we're going to put that onto our Pierce flag, and it's quite a long sentiment, so I'm going to push it right down to the very end there. Give it a quick push into place. There we go. Make sure it's nice and attached. I've got some mounting foam on the back here. So now you can trim this off a little bit more. It's totally up to you. I think I'll take it down just a tiny bit more. I'm going to make it come out across the center of the card right there. And we're going to add some flowers to that end. So I've gone ahead and cut the outer pieces of the cosmos out of the different colors. I've got the coral as the outside, and what I'm going to do is shadow each one of these with black. So I've got a couple of the smaller ones done. I'm just going to do the larger ones here. A little bit of spray on both of these. And I'm just going to put it right into place and slightly offset it. Ever so slightly. There we go. That one's a tiny bit much. Just have a tiny bit of that black showing to bring that into the same sort of color range with the rest of the card. And I'm going to put some glue on there. Oh, let me try that again. Come on. Get that started. Come on, glue. There we go. I'll do this one. Offset that ever so slightly. There we go. Just a tiny bit too much there. Just want to see a little bit of that edge there. And then we can offset it to make the flower larger and fuller. Oh, excuse me, forgot to put the base on. Silly me, not too late. I'm going to put the soft salmon on there too. Got ahead of myself. There we go. Like that. And do this one real quick. Oop. It's nice, you can use it either way. If you prefer it open like that, leave it open. I just thought it'd be nice to do something a tiny bit different here. Put the coral on there. Probably need a little more glue there. There we go. Now, offset that. Now we'll have two matching flowers. Give that a second to set up. And let me just wipe some of the sticky off my hands. There we go. So now I can bring in some glue dots and add my flowers. Let's do this guy just a little bit above the edge of that. Pop that down into place. And I've done a smaller matching one. What's nice about these is once they're all glued into place too, you can sort of lift up the top petals and give it a little more dimension if you like. Put that one right about like that. And I'm going to bring in some of the leaves that go in the set and just trim a tiny bit off the ends of these. There we go, my glue's working now. Put that right under this one. So these are sort of left and right curving, so you can use them whatever direction you need. And these little guys, same thing, left and right curving, but they're like a double leaf. So it gives you two little sizes there. And two little sizes here. And I just love the way, so simple and easy, but another idea that you can do with the quilt dies, and they are so much fun. Once you start playing with these, I think you won't want to put them down. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video.